Hey everybody, Dr. Randy Wirtz in Thrive Chiropractic, and hey, I have a guest today, and I like going out and venturing to different businesses because why? Because so many people have questions about me. So I got Randy Skorka with Mattress Firm, and I went to different mattress businesses that sell mattresses and pillows, and I found that Mattress Firm really close to me, Randy. I found it very pleasant. The people were very accommodating, easy to work for, and that's when I noticed right away. But then I started talking to Randy, and we started going back and forth and ideas, and I'm like, I'm not an expert at picking out mattresses, but Randy is. So talk to me, how did, what's the philosophy of Mattress Firm? Like where, when a person comes in the door, what can they expect?
We always put guest expectations first, so we always have a really good consulting questions. We always want to make sure that you feel at home in our store, but what you came in for, we want to make sure that you come out with answers and solutions. So we always ask what brought you in, what's taking place at home that really is interrupting your day-to-day sleep needs, because at Mattress Firm we have a lot of solutions, a lot of good products that's going to help benefit that consumer, and those clients come out hopefully better with answers and solutions rather than not knowing what's best for them.
Great. Now, when I first walked into the store, I noticed that there's different colors on different mattresses.
Yep.
And I thought, oh, this is bizarre. I never seen this before. Can you explain the process of selecting a mattress?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mattresses, we pride ourselves on simplifying the process. So most stores are segmented by technology. So there's three. So there's hybrids, memory foam, and inner spring. But the colors are actually representing by comfort. So one of the things that we love doing is comfort testing the individual, because if you see a whole showroom of 96 rectangles, it can be daunting and overwhelming.
Yeah.
So the colors actually represent feel. So when we comfort test the person or client that comes in, firm is yellow, green is medium, and blue is soft.
Yeah.
So we can help narrow down the approach of what their body needs, and then we'll focus on support.
Yeah, and not to say that I don't understand what a medium spring is or what use. I don't even. You lost me already when you said that.
Absolutely.
But I can understand. Hey, this is my comfort. So it's a lot more customer centric to say.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's very customer need based in terms of their feel, but we also make sure that the support's there.
Good.
So our always philosophy is you're the comfort expert, Dr. Wirtz. You know what's comfortable for you. We'll make sure the support's right.
Yeah, and so I get people who come in here and they say, what mattress should I have? And I gotta be honest, I'm not an expert at picking out a mattress for the person, because I'll sit there and tell them, like, maybe based on what I think they should have, but then they go home and get a horrible night's sleep, and it's like, oh, you don't know how to pick mattresses. I don't, but I know somebody who does.
Yeah.
And that's really reassuring to say that I can send people to you to say, hey, makes it really simple too.
Absolutely. I mean, I've been doing this for 11 years, and there is a margin of error, so I could get it wrong.
Yeah.
But that's why the journey with us is you do get 120 days. So if we do get the journey wrong, you pick out the wrong bed, I recommend the wrong bed, come and see me, because we'll make sure we fix that problem if it happens.
You get 120 days too for a trial, so that's
Absolutely.
neat. Now, I always recommend people try to sleep on their back as much as possible. Now, I get it. I mean, we toss and turn, we do it, and there's sometimes I even wake up on my face down in the pillow with my head turned at night or on my side. So, how would you address that? Like, how would you say, hey, my chiropractor, he suggests I sleep on my back. I'm having a hard time doing it. Is there any solutions that you would have to that?
I would base it on true ways of sleep, because if a guest sleeps on their stomach, like my brother Chris sleeps on his stomach, there's no way around it. He's going to sleep on his stomach no matter what or who tells him how to sleep. So we really just focus on that. But if I can find a bed that's very supportive on back, but if they're a side sleeper 100%, but also just as supportive on their side, and try to make sure it fits both sleeping positions, that would be what we would try to accomplish for that customer, or client.
And try to compromise.
Compromise, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if we can get good back support and they fall asleep on their back and they don't move, then absolutely we did our job. But chances are, what our studies show, unfortunately 70% of Americans sleep on their side.
Yeah.
So we always have to make sure that the pressure relief and support is perfect on the shoulders and hips, and also from spinal alignment.
Great.
As well.
Great. And that's true. I tell people, hey, sleep on your back. Well, yeah, I can sleep on my back, but I don't fall asleep. So now I don't get sleep. So how does that affect your health?
Correct.
Everybody needs sleep. Now you talked about sleeping on your side too. and you can accommodate, because I see a lot of people who sleep on their side, and maybe it's their left side, and they talk about, hey, my shoulder is, like, why is my shoulder bad? And I see a lot of problems, even when I personally sleep on my side, how my shoulder will start to be affected, and it starts to get sore when I wake up in the morning.
Correct.
So you have a solution for that as well.
Yeah, there's two solutions. Pillow fitting is number one. It's a key indicator for a side sleeper, because this portion of your body is not being supported by a mattress. It's
Okay.
mainly a pillow, because that can actually affect spinal alignment from shoulder and your neck, which also can strain muscles. So pillow fitting would be really important, but also proper pressure relief. So a lot of times when people try beds in our showroom, I always make sure, if you gauge 0, I feel no pressure on my shoulder, in my hip, 10, I'm on the concrete floor, obviously we want the least amount of pressure resistance on your shoulder and hip.
Okay.
And if the spine's straight and you feel no pressure, chances are you won't have that arm falling asleep or your shoulder is becoming sore in the morning.
Yeah, okay, that's something good to know. See, I didn't know that, and it's something I didn't know that there was a solution to that as well, so
Yeah.
that's neat. So I'll see pregnant women in here too. And this is really this is what I like. I like having a dialogue like this, because it lets other people know that there's solutions to their problems.
Absolutely.
Okay, and that's what we want to do, is just, we're in the business of solving problems.
Absolutely.
And that's why I like to work with other businesses like this, because, I don't have all the answers, but I know somebody who does.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's picking out mattresses, getting you a comfortable night's sleep, and getting rest. It's Randy at Mattress Firm. Now, you talked to me about before, I'll see women who are pregnant.
Correct.
And that can be a big issue, finding people are
It
comfortable.
can be, absolutely.
And we were talking about a case just yesterday, a person who came in that sought help.
Correct.
How can you address a woman who's tossing and turning, their mattress is horrible now because they're pregnant and it's just not where it used to be, and they're searching for an answer? How do you help a person
Yeah,
like that?
absolutely. It's all about timing too. So if someone that's pregnant and they're getting like the worst quality of sleep,
Yeah.
it makes sense that maybe the timing to get a new mattress is that day, so that you get a new bed. But my customer, the client that we were talking about a day ago, they had their bed for about 2 weeks. She actually is due in 2 days from yesterday, so
Yeah.
hopefully, congratulations if
Yeah.
that took place. But I recommended it for her because she wasn't sleeping well even after 2 months, to come back and see me a month after the baby arrives, because her body's gonna change. Her body's comfort needs and the way she sleeps, her positioning might change, support needs might change after the baby. So that's one great thing about our company is we're there for customers. We're always there to make sure that their needs are addressed.
Yeah.
So my recommendation for her in this specific situation, which there's different situations when it comes to people that are pregnant. If you buy a bed, you have 4 months, and hopefully in the trial period for this customer and client in particular, I recommended her to come back after the baby was born.
Yeah.
That way we can kind of reanalyze her support needs and comfort needs, and hopefully get her the best night's sleep.
Yeah.
She'll need the energy for sure.
She'll definitely need to sleep.
She'll definitely need to sleep.
Sleep when it counts, right? Baby too. All right. So yeah, you make a great point. So we're your transition period. So this is what I like about working with businesses that are customer centric, they're service centric, and they make the shopping experience easy, comfortable, and even enjoyable too. So which is nice. So hey, if you have a question about picking out a mattress for me, I'm most likely going to defer you to Randy at Mattress Firm. Okay, he's right down the road too. So any parting words? Anything that maybe we left out, or maybe you would have to add?
No, I really look forward to this partnership. I think when Dr. Wards came to my showroom, just his smile and enthusiasm, I really think that he brings a lot of experience. And I really appreciate you actually starting this journey with us.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate that too.
Yeah,
Thank you,
absolutely.
thank you, Randy. Hey, if you have any questions, please let us know. I'm going to be posting this online as well on Facebook, but I'm going to send a link to Mattress Firm as well. So if you do have any questions, you can go right to their site, post a phone number. You can ask Randy any questions as well. By all means, I want you to have a great sleep, because there's nothing worse than having to carry out your day and not getting the proper sleep that you need. Okay? I want you to wish you the very best day. Go out and make somebody's day too. Do something kind for everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Yep.